Mr. Nobody is no one and nothing, a high-powered, low-profile enigma who has the uncanny ability to get others to act. And now, he's got a protege. Go behind the scenes to get to know the unknowable nobodies.
Hey, Mark. Set.
And action!
This is my new home base. Welcome to nowhere.
We always love to bring in new characters into the Fast and Furious franchise.
Kurt Russell was in 7. He came in as sort of this mysterious character.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Nobody, being a guy who we don't exactly know much about. He knows anything he wants to know about everybody. He's the kind of guy that's involved in things we cannot imagine.
Now I'm going to show you how to get this done.
Wrong camera, please.
We don't know anything about him. Don't even know his name. Mr. Nobody. He's nobody.
He is apparently involved with the government.
Moment, will you, fellas?
And I think that's probably the way to look at it. He's apparently involved with them. It doesn't mean he's with them, and it doesn't mean he's on his own. You find out there's a connection here to Hobbs.
It's good to see you, Nobody.
You too.
Where he gets his money from, who he's really working for. Could be a line that often changes.
You never can trust Mr. Nobody all the way, and I think that is the delicious fun of that character. And Kurt plays it to the hilt.
We don't even really know who the hell this guy is.
Doesn't matter who I am, Tez. I'm like nobody, okay?
Nobody. So then who is he?
Him, he's nothing. He's like less than me.
They had this idea that he would have a protege. You never really know his name, you know, a man with no name, if you will.
Yo, Rules.
That's not my name.
Little Nobody.
Don't call me that.
Oh, that's definitely sticking.
Little Nobody. I came up with that name, by the way. I'm gonna take credit for that. Sorry, Chris.
We have Little Nobody, who is played by Scott Eastwood.
A junior associate, as I refer to him. He's also someone who looks very much to be a government guy.
What boy band tour bus did she fall out of?
It's sort of a father-son relationship, if you will. You know, he gives him a little slack, gives him a little rope, just enough to maybe hang himself.
Ready, and go!
He's still working from the manual. He doesn't even know what the rules are.
He would be thrown up against a wall by The Rock.
Give him a break.
Get it, Brady. You don't want that to happen.
Rock's a little smaller than I thought it would be. I don't think he's been working out enough. I'm gonna talk to him about that later.
Rule number 1, know your audience.
Scott brings a lot to that role. Besides the fact that he's probably one of the most handsome guys on the planet Earth, he's the guy who follows every rule to the T.
Action!
Whoa. Handcuffs, what is this? You told me to round him up.
I didn't tell you to hint.
He's skeptical of this crew, and he's skeptical of why we're exactly working with them.
Clearly, we're going nowhere with nobody.
What nobody has to do is try to bring people together and come up with a plan.
We got a little window of opportunity here, guys.
And he finds this troop very interesting. They don't look like people that can do the things that the elite elements of the government can do.
Yeah, they got skills.
But they all have something to offer in a team effort.
So you know where Dom is headed?
Yeah, which proves rule number 2. You never lose everything.
Got it.
I really like the relationship between Little Nobody and Roman.
What are you, 12?
That was my shin.
They butt heads.
I want open channels with every NATO military operational command on standby.
No one respects you. Cover.
Get away from me.
We have a thing sort of going the whole movie, and this push and pull, this tug of war.
All day. Does this. Never ends.
The team is able to make fun of him, and he goes with it, but ultimately becomes part of that team.
I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm gonna pet him.
Oh, so you just gonna pit Dom?
What are you doing?
It's a trap. Little Nobody has clearly lost his little mind.
By the end of the movie, this guy kind of learns a lesson.
I think I figured it out. Rule number 3.
Which is?
There are no rules.
I knew he'd get it in 3. There's a method to the madness here.
We gotta find the chip, go!
As long as we get the result that we need to get to,
I got it! Hey, get the hell out of here!
it means in the end, you know, all work out.
It's the biggest movie I've ever been on, by far.
Welcome to our new base of operations.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but Scott knew Paul Walker well over 20 years.
Paul was one of my best friends. He was like an older brother to me. It was definitely an emotionally charged decision. And why not be a part of something he was a part of?
There's a family aspect to the Fast and Furious clan. There is no question about that.
Look at that smile in the front. I can see that without my glasses.
They've accepted me day one. I can't thank everyone enough for treating me like one of their own and bringing me into the family.
What are you doing here?
Told you I was gonna check in on you from time to time, see how you're doing. By the way, not so hot.
Working with Kurt Russell was amazing. Every day is like an acting class.
Now, that's good thinking, champ.
He's just so engaging to watch.
All right, let's try this.
You don't question it if Kurt says it. The audience goes, oh, that's That's right. That's what it is. Yeah.
Satellites and radar grids, like the ocean, they shift, and they got channels that you can go in and out of.
It's a fun group. I really enjoyed the whole process.
Hasn't been done yet.
I like this character a lot in this scenario.
Fire up the chopper.
He's just so easygoing, but in fact, the things that he's talking about are not to be dealt with lightly.
Two governments aren't talking to each other right now. By the time they do, it'll be too late.
So far, Mr. Nobody is proving out to be the guy that the gang can trust. I don't know how long or if that will actually remain.
This is interesting.
That's what's fun about playing him.